Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level lesson and today we're going to be talking about reading job advertisements and practice writing a job application letter. So Jacob's looking for a job. He's studying at a university and he is looking for a part-time job during summer vacation. And these are some of the jobs he's thinking about. Maybe a ski instructor, working at a grocery store, maybe working as a server in a restaurant. So have you ever had a part-time or temporary job? Do you prefer to work part-time or full-time? Is it easy to find a part-time job in your city? And what kinds of jobs can you find? So just think about those questions. So here's some vocabulary that we'll be using to talk about jobs. He says, I'm very flexible. I can work at night and on the weekends. I don't have much experience because I'm only 20, but I like to learn. I'm motivated and enthusiastic. I'm ready to learn something new. I'm very reliable. You can trust me to be a good employee, and I'm always on time. So flexible, experience, enthusiastic, reliable. Those are all good vocabulary words to use when you're applying for a job. All right, we're going to look at this job advertisement and then answer the questions. So you can pause the video, read on your own, or you can follow along as I read. Top Dogs is seeking part-time dog walkers. Are you active? Do you love dogs? If so, this might be the job for you. We are looking for reliable dog lovers who enjoy spending time outside whatever the weather. No vehicle is necessary since we have clients all over the city. We offer flexible hours and competitive pay. Please apply by sending your resume and a cover letter to Peggy James at pjames@topdogs.com. Please include 2 references. At least one of them should be a previous employer. So do you think this is a part-time or a full-time job? Well, it says specifically that it is part-time. What hours would you need to work? It says they offer flexible hours, so you can kind of decide the hours that are best for you. What skills do you need? Um, well, really no special skills, but you want to be active, enjoy dogs, and like spending time outside, and also being reliable. And do you think you could do this job? And what is a reference? Well, a reference is someone who can um, talk to the new employer about what kind of employee you are. They can, I guess, vouch for your reliability. They can talk about their experiences working with you. So it's just someone who can support your claims about what your skills and experience are. All right, this is another job. Clownfish Swimming Academy, part-time swimming teachers. Our teaching positions are perfect for anyone who is enthusiastic about and committed to helping children learn how to swim. Previous experience is preferred but not necessary, and all training is paid. Hours are available every day of the week. If you are interested, please send your resume and a cover letter to Sharon Stevens at sharon@clownfish.com. So what information do we put on a resume or CV? Well, usually you put your education, your previous experience, and any special skills, especially those that are related to the job that you're applying for. What skills do you need to do this job? Well, obviously you need to know how to swim. You probably need to like teaching and working with children. And is this a part-time or a full-time position? Well, it says here that it's part-time. And do you have the experience to do this job? Right, and then food delivery jobs are available in all large cities. Big Pizza is looking for part time delivery drivers. We offer competitive pay, mileage contributions, food and beverage discounts, as well as a flexible schedule. Requirements: hardworking, friendly, and honest, over 18 with a valid driver's license and your own reliable vehicle, and available to work evenings or weekends. If you are interested, send a short application to Andy at andrewhobson@email.com. So you need your own vehicle for this job. So what do you think a mileage contribution is? Well, this would be where the employer would help you pay for the gas that you're using in your vehicle. If you're using your own vehicle for work, they would pay either some or all of your gas mileage. What kind of person do you need to be to do this job? Well, it says hardworking, friendly, and honest. What kind of people would be suited to this job? Maybe college students with flexible schedules. And which companies deliver food in your area or in your city? You might have something like Uber Eats or DoorDash or Grubhub. There are a lot of different, and many uh, pizza restaurants have delivery. So there are all kinds of delivery um, services available in most cities. And the final job advertisement is a Sawadi Thai restaurant, part time dishwasher. Previous experience preferred, or at least experience in working in a fast paced environment. Duties include washing, drying, and putting away dishes, as well as keeping the kitchen clean. Saturdays and Sundays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Interested candidates should apply in person by visiting the restaurant any day after 5 p.m. The address is 130 4th Avenue, Broxworth. So, hospitality jobs are popular with students. Why? Well, many times are the hours are such that a student could still attend classes during the week and be able to work a lot of hours on the weekends. They also Some jobs involve tips in addition to the regular pay, which can be beneficial for students. Um, can you explain what candidate means? Well, candidate is just the person trying for the job. And why does the restaurant want the candidates to apply in person? Well, they probably just want the chance to talk with them to see if they might be a good fit for the job and be able maybe to hire them a little bit more quickly by meeting them in person. All right, so you're going to compare the four advertised positions. So, which job do you think would pay the most money? Well, that's kind of hard to say. I would guess possibly the swimming instructor because that's a little more skilled maybe than the others. Which advertisements ask for experience? I think this one said experience was preferred but not required. I don't know that any of them required experience. And then which job do you think would suit you best? Which job would be fun? And for each job, what is the most important skill? Well, for the top dogs, just the ability to, control a large number of dogs, maybe patience, being able to deal with situations if the dogs are fighting with one another, being able to, stop those kinds of situations. The swimming academy, obviously, the ability to swim and probably being trained in safety, first aid. Um, Here, the pizza delivery, probably a good sense of direction, being able to find your way to different locations around the city, as well as being a safe driver. And the part time dishwasher, just being reliable, showing up on time, and being very thorough in making sure that the dishes are clean. All right, so for most jobs, you need to write an application letter. Even if you just write a short email, it's important to write in a logical and coherent manner. It's important to write in full sentences using correct grammar, spelling, and punctuation. You should give the information that the advertisement asks for and nothing more. And so, have you ever written an application letter? So, how do you apply for the jobs? Do you need to write something? Which adjective describes the right person for the job? And how would you write about these in an application? And what other information do they need to know in a cover letter? And usually, all of the information, the answers to these questions would be found in the job advertisement itself. All right, so here's some steps to writing an application letter. So step one, you want to think about why are you writing the application? And then step number two, what are you doing now? So if you're working, going to school, you want to include that information. Why do you want the job? What experience do you have? Do you need to provide details of your qualifications? Why are you a suitable candidate? And do you need to ask for more information? All right, so here's Andrew's letter for the swimming teacher position. And so here are the steps so we can check to see that he meets all these steps. So he says, Dear Ms. Stevens, I am writing to express my interest in the part-time swimming teacher position, which was advertised on www.parttimejobs.com. So yes, he does say that he's writing to express his interest in the job. Then he says, I am currently a full-time student at Wexford University, and I'm looking for a job a part-time position that offers flexible hours. So full-time student, that's what he's doing now. Why does he want the job? It's a part-time position with flexible hours. As you will see from the attached resume, I have some previous experience in working with children. Last summer, I spent 8 weeks working as an activity specialist at a summer camp in Dartford. This included a week of orientation, which helped to prepare me for the job. The position involved organizing sports activities such as tennis and basketball for children ages 7 to 16. I found the experience challenging but very rewarding, and I am very interested in continuing to work with children. So he does outline his experience, his working as an activity specialist at the summer camp, and then he gives a little bit more information about what that job included. All right, and then the letter goes on. In addition, I'm also a strong swimmer. I'm a qualified lifeguard with a bronze medallion, and I worked as a lifeguard during school vacations when I was in high school. So again, these are this is more information about his qualifications. Strong swimmer, qualified lifeguard, the bronze medallion, and previous experience as a lifeguard. And I believe that the combination of these two experiences would make me a positive addition to your team. I am enthusiastic and flexible, and I enjoy learning new skills. So, uh, these are the reasons why he thinks he's a suitable candidate. I'm available to work in the evenings and also on weekends, but as I'm sure you can appreciate, I also need to allow enough time for my studies. Could you let me know whether you have a minimum number of hours in mind? So this is the additional information that he's asking for. Thank you for taking the time to consider this application. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Yours sincerely, Andrew Brown. All right, so now we're going to look at Justin's application and see if you can put this application in order, and you can use these questions to help. You can pause the video and try that on your own, and then restart when you're ready to check your answers. All right, so why are you writing the application? So here, that would be letter G. I'm writing to apply for the position of a dog walker with top dogs. What are you doing now? Well, that would be D. I am currently completing a master's degree and I study primarily at home. Why do you want the job? Well, here I am interested in the job because I am able to work flexible hours. What experience do you have? Well, that would be here. In the last 5 years, I have looked after both animals and young children. I worked on the weekends at a center for rescue animals, and I was responsible for feeding and walking dogs. I've also worked as a weekend babysitter for families in my neighborhood. Why are you a suitable candidate? Well, I am a good candidate for this job because I love animals and can work at different times on different days. My experience shows that I am trustworthy and reliable. Do you need any details of to provide details of any qualifications, or this says referees, I think they mean references. Um, so that would be C at the bottom of the letter are my two references. Please feel free to contact these people. And do you need to ask for more information? I would also like to ask, is there a chance of working at least 10 hours a week? I'm looking for a job that can provide 10 to 20 hours per week. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Sincerely, Justin Harbord. All right, so now you're going to write an application letter for a job. So think about the job that you want to apply for. Why are you applying? What are you doing now? Why do you want the job? What experience do you have? Do you need to provide any details or of any qualifications? Why are you a suitable candidate? And do you need to ask for more information? And you could even, look maybe at some job websites to get an idea of the qualifications, things like monster.com or, just LinkedIn. There are lots of websites that have job advertisements that you could use as a model. And then review it, check your spelling, punctuation, make sure that you wrote in full sentences, and make any corrections that you need to. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye.